you doing? This is Robin Williams from therealrobinwilliams.com, and today I will be going over Facebook blogging. So before I even get started, I'm going to go over what is a blog. A blog is a website. It could be your personal website where you can explain something that you're interested in. It's like your home on the internet. So whatever you want to use it for. So it's your personal site where you can do daily, weekly, or even monthly entries, basically like a journal, maybe explaining something, giving people information, tutorials, recipes, anything that you decide to blog on. Now, one thing you want to do is you want to make sure it's a targeted blog. So you don't want to have a blog that's about travel, and it's about cooking, and it's about dancing, and it's about making money from home. You want to blog specifically for a certain niche. So maybe something that you're into. Maybe you're looking to make a blog about making money from home. You want to make sure it's just about making money from home. Now, you can also use these blogs to make money. You can use it to point to directly to affiliate products or direct marketing or whatever it is that you want to market, something that may be giving you commission. But then again, whatever you point to as far as making money with that blog, it has to be congruent with what you talk about on a daily or weekly basis. You can also use these blogs to make money with AdSense. Now, what AdSense is your ability to make money off of other people's advertising money. So you may have a blog on travel, and it may be a fairly good blog. And what happens is Google can go around and pretty much sell advertising, and they can place those ads that they sell onto your blog using little links to the text that you wrote. And when people advertise there, you can get a little commission cut. Next, we'll go over just a couple of tools that you'll need in order to start blogging on Facebook. The first thing you'll need is a Facebook profile. You may already have one. A lot of people do already, but you'll need your personal profile page. And the second thing you'll need is a fan page. Definitely want to get the fan page if you already have the profile page, but you can't get the fan page without the profile page. So definitely go ahead and make sure you have those two things, your profile page and your fan page. Now, maybe you already understand blogging a little bit and you really want your own blog. Now, Facebook in and of itself is not a blog. What you can do is get your own blog using WordPress or some of the free blogging sites, or you can contact me to get access to the blog that I use. That's an easy, plug and play, and you get some training also. So you definitely need a blog. And if you already have a blog, you might need some publishing software so that every time you publish a blog, it automatically publishes to your Facebook page. So another thing, if you already have a blog and you know you need a blog, you still want to go back to the first two things that I told you would need if you're looking to blog on Facebook. You're going to need that profile page, and you're going to need that fan page. The next thing I am going to explain to you is how people actually find your blog. Now, remember I told you that a blog and a Facebook page are two different things, right? So basically you can have a blog and you can have a Facebook fan page and your profile. Those are two different things. And if you solely have a blog, meaning you don't just have a Facebook page, and you have a blog, something, your home on the internet, you're writing and posting into it. It's basically two ways that people can really find your blog that's actually worth doing. So the first thing I'm going to explain is the search engine. Okay, so the search engine, to make it as simple as possible, if you ever go to Google and you look up how to, or maybe you look up red shoes, you want to find red shoes, right? And you type it in, find red shoes. The Google will give you all the information it has. It will give you the best information to find red shoes. Normally, it'll give you the best information. What it thinks is the best information on how to find red shoes. And then maybe you'll say, okay, well, I need to find red shoes at a local store because I need these by tomorrow. So then you'll go on and you'll say, I need to find red shoes in, Washington, D.C. or something like that. Then Google will then give you information on red shoes in D.C. So the way people find your blog is that you need to be able to write your information in a way that it'll pop up when people search on Google. So it's a certain language that Google use. that you can utilize behind the scenes of your blog and on the front page or the actual post, meaning what you actually write on your blog. It's a certain language that you need to do in order for people to search for you and find you. Now, the dilemma with blogging is that if you're normally not on the first page, and sometimes not even on the first top three, results, it is going to be extremely hard for people to find you on your blog. And then you have to get over the hurdle of learning what I just explained, which is called search engine optimization. The next way people can find your blog, which is one of my favorites, is through social media. So now with social media, it's a lot easier to learn. It's a lot easier to duplicate social media. And you'll be able to go out there and like open a Facebook account or Instagram account and market whatever it is that you're marketing on your blog. And you'll be able to get people to your blog using some social media strategies. Now, maybe you're thinking, how do I set up this blog? If you don't have a way to actually set up your blog, to market your blog, to get that information out there, definitely contact me or use a link somewhere in this video or the description of this video so that you can learn how you can actually go out there and set up a push button blog and actually have it there ready for you to start maintaining, and also some training to get you started and up and running fast. So hopefully you got a lot of information and some value out of this on what you need to do to blog on Facebook. If blogging is something that you don't understand right now, it's okay. You'll just need some exposure and stuff like that to it. You can definitely sign up to get some training on how to set up your own blog really fast, and also some training on the actual way it works on search engine optimization, if that's something you want to learn, or just social media, right? So, marketing online on social media. So this is Robin Williams from therealrobinwilliams.com. I'll see you on the top. Peace. All right, guys, this is a small, tiny training for those of you that just want to see hands-on how you can start blogging on Facebook. The thing is, like I explained in the earlier video, you can't actually blog on Facebook per se, because it's not a blog. But what you can do is one of the things that is pretty cool here on my profile page, I can go to notes. So notes is a place where you can just add additional notes. It's almost just like a status post, but if you write it in the right way, you may be able to rank on Google. However, this is not a strategy that is used very successfully a lot. So, I encourage you to actually get a blog, but if you're looking to just like blog on Facebook, if you're like determined to like blog on Facebook, what you can do is you can add a note and you can add information here. You put a title here, add information. The first people to see are the people on your friends and stuff, your friends list on Facebook. So let me just delete this. I don't need it. Confirm. I don't need this note. But it will come out looking something like, let's see, this. You see here, I just wrote a post. As far as I know, you don't get to add anything else really to that. I can't. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I guess you can add photos now. I think this is something that they just started, so that's cool too. So if you're blogging and you want to add a photo, that's a good thing. It looks like you can embed videos too. So this is actually something I'm learning on my own. So go ahead and play with this if you want. You can embed photos and videos. So you can put a URL here to a video, YouTube, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So let's delete that. Once you finish adding all your information, you just hit publish and it'll publish. I don't want to publish this because I don't blog on my Facebook, but if you wanted to, that's what you would do there. All right, guys, the next thing I'm going to do is go to my actual blog. These are for people who actually have a blog. I'm going to go to my blog and definitely get with me if you want to set one up yourself, if you don't have a blog at the moment and you want to set it up on your own with the actual training. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to one of my latest blogs here. Actually, let's do this. Let's go back here. See if this will take me just a second. Okay. So let's say you already written a blog and you got it laid out and everything like that, right? So it's all here. You got your video and stuff like that in there. This is one of the reasons why I think having a blog is better, because you have your items that you can sell or profit from on the right. You also have it in the footer if you want to, but it leaves a lot of space for links. Facebook doesn't really like links, so if you have things that you want to sell, it's going to be harder for you to put links and call to actions in there. So definitely look at getting an actual blog instead of using Facebook directly. But if you have a blog already and you just want to know how to put it on there, you would copy the actual link to your blog post, the entire one. So don't just stop at, like I wouldn't just stop at the realrobinwilliams.com. I would do the whole rest of the link. And so what I can do, I can go to my Facebook page or your Facebook profile. You'll hear a lot of people say don't market on your Facebook profile. It's totally up to you. I would tell you that you have to be careful on both, really. That sometimes Facebook just isn't like you know, marketing on there. I always advise that you put a little blurb there. I'm going to make this really short for the sake of this video, but check out this cool product from my mentor, Lisa Torres. So this is very, very short. I'll just put the link there. You'll either get a picture, depending on how your blog is set up. You can add images, you can hide it. Here I don't see an image coming up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't for me. But normally you can get an image there. I don't want to search for images on this training. I don't see anything that goes with this right now. Let me see. Quick look real quick. I don't know what this says. Make money like a boss. It's not the right image, but I'm just going to add it so I can have something there. So you put an image so it could be more attractive to people. It's not really the best image, really. So you can mess with it and make a better image and stuff like that. Or when you post to your blog, it'll probably have a few options for you to choose from. And then you would hit enter. Obviously, you want something more elaborate when you post there, just to get people's interest, to gain people's interest. So you see here that the image actually came out a lot better. So that's a good thing. And the link is there, and you have the blog. So that is manually posting your blog to your, works the same way for your Facebook profile page or your fan page. Another thing that you can do if you already have a blog, you cannot do this if you don't have a blog. So meaning if you plan on just using Facebook notes, then this won't work for you. So if you have a blog that you want to use, you can just go to Google and type in automatically post blog to Facebook, to Facebook, right? And you'll see, let's go back to where I was at actually. How to automatically post blog. You'll see options here for you to go. There's so many different ways that you can actually post. So you have this Jetpack, you got WordPress auto share posts, you got social publish, you got if this then that website. So it's all different types of things that you can use. I don't really recommend auto posting. I just think it looks like the person isn't really there. But however, I see it work for some people, so it's up to you if you want to go and do some research on some of these things, so that when you make a post to your blog, it'll automatically post a link like that to your website. So they have a little blurb there, and it'll have a picture. It'll be just like this, and it'll be automatically, so it'll save you some time. And that's it for this portion.